Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I just want to share with everyone this mirror match duel that I had like few minutes ago. I thought it's a good breakdown of a mirror match between a Sky Striker versus a Sky Striker, and it might give some good insight for everyone who's planning to play the deck or is like currently trying to master the deck. Yeah. So this is the deck list from both sides. So left side is mine and right side is the opponent. So without further ado, let's quickly jump right into the duel. Okay, so in this game I actually started first, and my hand is I'll say is pretty bad. I'll say okay, quite normal I'll say, but after drawing that engage it actually got pretty good. So I decided to engage, but then it got Ash Blossom, so actually that makes me in quite a bad position. But luckily I do have my Ray with me, so usually you always want Ray to be out instead of Rose, so you can actually use the graveyard if you jump back. And then I get back Kagari attempting to get back my engage, but sadly I got Effect Veiler. So in this case, it's actually quite bad that engage is in the graveyard, because if when I do Shizuku right now, I will not be able to add engage from my deck to my hand, because I can only add a Sky Striker spell if that is different from the one in the grave. So in this situation, it's actually pretty bad. So what I have right now is actually just Imperm, and in this case I actually I have a choice of taking either Anchor or Afterburner, but since I can't set it anyway, I decided to go for Burner instead, because negation might not be that important during my turn. Like destruction might still be the best option, so I choose Burner instead of the usual Anchor that you'll get. If I do not have Ray, I might take Hornet instead, just to make sure I at least have a way to bring out. And then yeah, he just do a Harpy, and then in this case I have nothing left at all. Yeah. So in currently this is when I realized that this is a mirror match, and then that's how he is able to do all his standard combo. So usually what you do is you want to get out Hayate and do declare an attack to use his effect to throw your engage into the graveyard, like what the opponent did now. And then after that you'll get Kagari to bring back your engage, and then you can actually use engage again. So in this case I decided to do Rose, because since I have no set card anyway, I can just summon out a monster. Usually you won't want to do this, because all Sky Striker card effects requires you to control no monster in the main monster zone. But in this case, since I have no set Sky Striker spell, I actually do this, so I can actually go into Zig later on. Yeah. And then he just engage into an Anchor, and then Hornet out to bring out Zig. Although I'm not exactly sure why, but if I'm not wrong, is to bring it out, banish it away. So later once I end my turn, Shizuku will come back, and then after that I will be blocked from my main monster zone, and I can't use any of the Sky Striker effect. But then this way of doing things is pretty risky, because I can now go into a second Shizuku, and then I can use Shizuku effect. Yeah. So usually when you're fighting with Sky Striker, you don't really want to destroy his Ray, destroy his like Link Sky Striker card, unless you're able to destroy two of them, which is Shizuku, and then Ray will come out. And then if let's say Ray go into another Link monster, you'll need to make sure you can take it out. If not, you are just giving your opponent like a free Shizuku to get another Sky Striker spell, which is what I did. And in this case, I decided to go for multi-roll, because I want to try to get back my engage, because there's no way for me to get back my engage right now other than Kagari, and Kagari is already in the graveyard. Yeah. So my thinking process right now is, I know that this one is an Anchor, and one of them is a Hornet, and the other one is an engage. So I'm trying to bait out that Anchor first before I do anything. So that's why this explains my weird style of playing right now. So first thing is I decided to get out my Zig. Actually I was hoping that he Anchor this to protect his Shizuku, because I actually wanted Shizuku to stay on the field so that I can after burner either engage or Anchor. But then he decided not to use Anchor on Zig, and therefore I managed to banish him away. Then in this case, since one of the Sky Striker main monsters, extra monster is being he's left the field, I can actually bring out my Rose. And this is when he decided to bring back his Ray, and then that's how I have Maxi as well. This I thought would stop him from summoning more stuff. And then one good thing about Rose is when Rose come back from the graveyard using his graveyard effect, you can actually negate one face-up card your opponent control. And this is not this is together with the chain that he come out from the graveyard, so your opponent won't be able to respond to Rose effect. Yeah, this is a very important effect that a lot of people always miss out. I do miss out too. Okay, so then when he attempted to jump with Ray, this is when he realized that his effect actually has been negated. Yeah. And then I decided to go to Charmer, just hoping to bring out that anchor before I do anything. Before I bring out my Ray. Then after I bring in Hayate, similarly was hoping that he will anchor me first with because I thought he will anchor my Hayate when my Hayate attack, but he didn't as well. So then I decided to just throw in any card. It's not very important here. Similarly now I decided to go for Unicorn, hoping that he will window anchor me, because I really want him to just anchor me so that I can bring out the other Ray, because I have not normal summon yet. Yeah. But in this case, he actually just decided to activate his Hornet that I actually tried to return. Actually, if I were him, I won't do that, because I will give myself another draw. Yeah. So, and then because he summoned a Hornet, now I can actually destroy his Hornet and destroy one of the face-up card on the field. I mean his spell trap zone. And because I already have 3 spells, that's why I am able to do so. That's one of the reasons why I actually try to why I choose to attack with Hayate first, so I can throw some spell into the graveyard. And then I finally managed to get out his anchor. And then this is how I'm able to bring out my access code to actually clear his field. Yeah. So the whole main thing of me trying, like, doing so many weird things is actually just to bait out that anchor, or find a way for me to grab out that anchor. Yeah. So, and then now I managed to clear his field. But the bad thing is I actually have a Shizuku now. It means I can't activate my banish card. But luckily, due to him summoning a lot of cards, I'm able to draw an Ash Blossom just now and stop his engage. I was hoping that will make him surrender, but then he actually has a Ray in his hand. Yeah. But then he already has activated Kagari here, and then there's no point in getting Shizuku out because his engage is in the graveyard, which means that he won't be able to add engage to his hand anyway. Yeah. But he actually has not. He hasn't lost yet, but he did some mistake which we all will see in a short while. So the hard part about this field is he actually has 2 Shizuku. It means that my access code has to destroy both Shizuku and then his Ray. So I need 3 cards. I need to banish 3 cards. So I go for 1. And then his Ray hasn't come out yet, so I decided to go for it. So because his main extra monster zone, I destroy his main monster zone first, and that's how I actually managed to get out Rose. But I think I should have done it the other way. I should have destroyed his this Shizuku first, and then his this. Yeah, might not make a difference, but yeah. Okay, so I destroyed another his Shizuku. So in this case, his Ray decided to come out, and then actually once his Ray is out, he can actually go into Kaina to stop my access code from being able to attack, and that will actually give him 1 more turn. But I think he did not. But in order to do that, your mode, you need to set it to on, so they can actually immediately chain after your Ray touch the field. But I guess in this case he did not. He leave it on to auto, and that is how my access code is able to activate first. Yeah. And the thing is, access code, once it activates the effect, your opponent can't chain anything on top, so he's unable to chain the fact that the effect of Ray jumping away. Yeah, and that's how I managed to secure this win this way. Yeah. So yeah, mainly this is the breakdown of the duo. You can let me know what if there's any improvement here, or what do you think of this breakdown. And yeah, I actually haven't really do like such duo breakdown in a short while. And if you think that such video releases is actually beneficial for you guys, do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to talk more about the breakdown of my own duel, because sometimes when I talk about other all your submission, I might miss out some point, which I'm glad actually some of you all actually commented below to explain some of your thinking process when going through the duel. So I really appreciate everyone's submission and comments as well. So yeah, that's the end of this video. If I enjoyed this so far, do hope that you can help me by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and also commenting down below if there's any questions or suggestions. And I will see you guys on the next video.